Hello, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to be sharing with you my evening routine. I don't know about you guys, but for me this new year hasn't really started until March, and I'm trying to do a new evening routine where I get to concentrate on myself a little bit more. So yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'm a full-time working mum in the UK. I am a doctor, a family medicine doctor, also known as a GP.
Izzy, can you be a snake? Can you be a snake? Well done.
And as you can see there, she was just being a little snake. But yeah, so I finish work at 5 o'clock most of the time, and then I get home for about 5:30. And the first thing we do, as you see, is that we sit down as a family and have dinner together. I meal prep, so dinner's usually ready as soon as we get in. It just needs to be heated up. And then it's upstairs for a bath about 6:30. March around, have a little dance in front of the filthy mirror because this child just slobbers all over it. And then into the bath and off to bed. One of us puts her down at night time. As you can see, tonight is Raf.
So Raf is putting Isabella to sleep tonight, and so I'm going to tidy up the aftermath from dinner. Since I meal prep, there isn't much to tidy up, but Isabella's chucked all her dinner on the floor, because why not? And so I want to tidy that up and then hop straight into the shower. And this is when my evening routine, the thing that I'm trying to do, like this new thing, is starting really. This is pretty much the same as it has been. Get in, eat, go to bed, and then it's a bit of me time. So join me while I clean up. Just chilling out. So this is one thing that I changed. So I used to just after putting Isabella to bed, I'd chill, or I'd do like whatever work I had to do and whatnot, just out with Raf for a little bit. And then what would happen is that I then needed to get ready for bed, but I'd gotten too comfortable and too sleepy, and I'd ended up like chilling on the sofa longer. I might fall asleep, and then I'd end up coming up to bed really late and then having to shower and everything. Whereas what I'm trying to do is, as soon as I put her to bed, I do my nighttime routine, have a shower, do my little skin stuff. I'm really basic at the moment with my skincare, and to be honest, it's not really my forte, so I'm not going to be really sharing much of like skin, hair, makeup, because it's just not really my thing. I don't really think I have much to show anyone. But yeah, I just do that before I go to now. And then when I start chilling, when I'm ready to go to bed, I can literally just roll into bed, and I'm not going to bed as late. I think what's been a bit of a struggle recently with my evening routine is this whole trying to get some time back. So I saw it on Instagram. I can't remember what it was called now, but it was on this mom. She has a page, it's called Ramblings of a Mother. Her name's Hayley, and yeah, it's on her Instagram page. It's actually my husband's cousin. Yeah, my husband's cousin, it's Raf's cousin. And she posted saying, you know, it's like you're self-sabotaging and you go to bed late because you just want some more time to yourself, but then you know that your kid's waking up at the crack of dawn and you've got all these things to do, but still you go to bed late. And so I'm just trying to get out of that self-sabotage kind of thing. But yeah, and I just plaster my face in coconut oil before I go to bed. I think coconut oil is magic, to be honest. And my skin has really taken a toll recently. I've not been doing all the things I should, so I'm trying to get it sorted again. So a bit of coconut oil and some Vaseline, basic. And I just wash my face with some black soap in the shower. Some nights I do twist my hair as well, but I feel like it'll be fine tomorrow, so I'm not going to bother. Just spray it with a bit of water when I get up. But yeah, this is my bare face. So what I've got to do now is I actually have some work to do. So I'm going to go downstairs, but it's all not too much concentration kind of work, so just the laptop out. So me and Raph are going to watch our show. At the moment we're watching Married at First Sight Australia. We've watched like the British ones and the US ones, but we've heard people talk about this Australian one, and it's all right, it's good. They've done it a bit different, but I'll take you down and me and Raph can tell you what we think of it. Right, so what time is it? 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, just 5 o'clock.
So 8 o'clock, we're about to watch. We're gonna have like an hour. Hang out for an hour. I'm gonna try and go to bed early tonight. And we're gonna watch Married at First. Start again. We're gonna watch Married at First Sight Australia. I was saying upstairs that we've watched like the UK version, the US version, but the Australian version, it's all right. We're into it, like we're watching it and, you know, enjoying the episodes, I guess. But
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's just making me feel really uncomfortable. The producers don't care about people.
Yeah.
The experts didn't choose the pair.
They don't know what's going on.
Because they don't know what's going on, and they must have hired actors. I just hope they hired actors, because the way that they're playing, like they're just doing some people dirty.
Yeah, it's just a bit mad. What season are we on? Is that we're on like we're watching it on 4? The most recent one in England. So we're watching it on 4 on demand, and I don't want to give anything away, but basically, usually, I think there's like 3 or 4 couples, usually.
Yeah, but
this time there's like 10 couples, and they all stay in the same place, and they have weekly dinner parties and like commitment ceremonies every week. It just doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem like they're actually married. Whereas the ones in the UK and the US, they've got to like go to their homes and still go to work, like live together. So I don't really know what this is about. It seems really staged. It seems pretty fake. And yeah, I don't want to give any spoiler alerts. But
it is trash TV.
Oh yeah, definitely. Whereas I feel like the UK one isn't so trash. I know it's still reality TV.
It's more of a documentary.
Yeah. Usually it's more like a documentary, but this one, it seems very reality forced. TV. Yeah. And like some things just aren't making sense in it.
Yeah.
So I can't see myself watching more seasons, but I kind of need to see what happens in this one. Some of the couples, don't get me wrong, they seem legit, right?
Yeah, some do seem genuine. I don't know, one just seems like a proper Disney villain or something. Like, yeah. I don't know, it's just really weird.
Basically a little Cruella de Vil. But yeah, that's what we're going to do now. So this is what usually happens. We end up chilling in the evening, depending on how much work we've got to do. Or we do work and chill, which we're doing tonight, and what I'm doing tonight. Yeah. And then, as you can see, we're already tired. That parent life. But
my first week back at school properly with life.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, do you want to put it on? Oh, I'm having a strawberry snack.
And I'm having a box of chocolates.
Someone cares about their health. And someone is just getting by, right? With your Lindt white chocolate, Mother's Day chocolates. Right guys, so it's just after 9 o'clock and finished watching that show. It was interesting tonight, but it really seems like everyone's acting in it, so I feel like we might just watch one more episode and then we're going to be done with it. There's actually 42 episodes in this series. There's no way we're watching all of that. But anyway, this is the bit of the night where this is the bit that I wanted to change, because a lot of the time I was spending time like watching TV, sitting on my phone and then just passing out. I'm not someone that has
issue at all when it comes to falling asleep. And so I didn't really need to change any of it for, you know, sleeping issues. I sleep really well, but I felt like just my evenings, I wasn't really getting much from them. It was kind of just a bit like Groundhog Day, doing the same old thing and not really like, you know, doing anything to help my mind, help me grow. So what I'm doing is a little bit of, not journaling, but I feel like it's really difficult to feel depressed when you're being grateful and you're practicing gratitude. So it's been stressful, you know, these last few months, this last year has been really stressful, and there's been times that have been quite overwhelming where I have felt quite low. And so I wanted to start practicing gratitude a bit more. And so I've got this journal where I just write down things that I'm grateful for from that day, anything that comes to mind, even from the smallest things. And I also write down any prayer requests that I have. Maybe it's someone that I've come into contact with that I want to pray for. I think it's like a nice thing to look back on and to help you to actually remember to take some things to God. So that's what I'm going to do now. And this is what I'm trying to do every evening. And then instead of sitting down in bed and watching TV until I fall asleep, well, I'm not that bad, but you know, instead of doing that screen time, I'm actually going to do a bit of reading afterwards as well. So, but first, let's do a bit of gratitude journaling. So, a couple of things that I'm grateful for. I've had some new job opportunities that have come up, so I'm really grateful for that. I said here, Isabella learning animal noises. Yesterday she was learning about the snake, and she's learnt monkey, and she's just, oh, so cute. A lot of the time my gratitude list is just filled up with Isabella and Raph. So Isabella's hugs and kisses. Also just Raph in general, best teammate. My dad's korma porridge. This morning I dropped Isabella off at my parents, and I hadn't had breakfast. I was starving. I hadn't brought anything with me to work either, so I was just going to wait until lunch basically. And my dad was making some korma porridge. For those of you that don't know, it's like it's a Caribbean porridge, Jamaican porridge. And so he was making that, and he was like, "Oh, Amanda, would you like a bowl?" And I was like, "Oh, yes, please." And so I was so grateful for that, because it just kept me full for so long, and it was just the exact thing that I needed. But yeah, those are just some of the random things from today. And then a few prayer requests and a couple of patients on there that I wanted to pray for. One of my colleagues' mom isn't very well, so just praying for her. And then all of the new babies and parents that were in my life, and the pregnant mamas. And ones that I always pray for rest and for financial peace. So yeah, that's what I've done. And now all I'm going to do is just sit down and read my book, pray those prayer requests, and then headscarf on and off to bed. Let's see what I'm reading today though. Yes, I'm reading I'm Not Your Baby Mother by Candice Braithwaite. I think she's really quite amazing. I really admire her, and her birth story that she talks about here really seems quite similar to what I went through with Isabella. I think that's one of the reasons we connect so much. And so I'm just going to read a little bit of this, just a couple of pages, because my eyes are already so heavy. I'm so tired. So I'm just going to read a few pages, and then that's me done for the night, off to sleep.